Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called Girls Be Weird on a Girls Trip. Let's watch the video.
Put a finger down if you and your best friend are at work planning a birthday trip for her birthday, and your new co-worker / new associate friend low-key kind of invite herself, and you and your best friend are kind of pussy to tell her no and didn't know how to tell her no, so you let her come anyways. And now you got to tell your other friend that's coming on the trip that somebody else is coming. Once you tell her, she's already like, no, why are y'all inviting a stranger to the trip? And we're telling them because she's cool, like, just give her a chance. And off the bat, she was not having it, but she still stuck it through because she cool as fuck. Like, she just that chill. So fast forward, the trip, we tried to bond. The girl, the new associate, she's on her phone. She's not, like, you know, trying to talk ooh woo woo, but we let that slide because it's like whatever. We get to the hotel. She insists that she sleeps on the couch even when we had 2 beds, and that she could sleep with one of the girls that she already know and not the stranger, but she don't want to go. So fast forward, it's time to go to our little trip. Mind you, we got everything planned, everything is scheduled, everything we doing is scheduled, so we got to be on the time frame because we want to get to all these activities in time. But she insisted that she do her makeup, and now she's taking forever to do her makeup when everybody's waiting on her, when we are going to be late because of her. She is inconsiderate, but we let that slide because it's like, okay, it's fine. So later that night we're downtown in Atlanta. Everybody knows the Ferris wheel downtown, and when it's time to go, I lose my keys. When I lose my keys, she didn't want to help look for the keys. Everybody is backtracking, looking at the cars, everything, going back to the Ferris wheel, asking people around while she sets the car on her phone, not helping us look. So we are not from this town. We are not from somewhere that has trains, buses. We're from a small town, so we don't know how the subway or none of that works. So we're basically jumping over gates. We're asking people how to do this and that. So now we are on a random... I can't do this shit. Now we're on a random subway, and we basically were running to get to the train, and we almost missed the train, but we ended up getting in time. We had to get on another bus to get to our hotel, and then we had to get in an Uber. So we are by a lot of crackheads, and now my other friend, she is pissed off because, you know, she the fake bougie. So she's pissed off. Okay. So I asked everybody if they could go half on a key fob for me, just so we could get, because mind you, we're in my car and I have no other backup key. I don't have no money, but I told everybody I'll pay them back. So everybody agrees to go half on a key when she's looking at me crazy because she didn't want to go half on the key, even though I paid them back right after the trip. Okay, the next day, later that night, she's insisting that we do other things. Mind you, we have everything. Mind you, the whole trip, she was actually asking to do other things, like go to different parties, da-da-da-da. But that wasn't a part of the plan. You know this is not. And I told her we could get to that once we fill everything in. But you know we had a plan, and this is not your trip. So she knew that. Oh, shit. Later at night, once everybody got back to the hotel and we were all cool, we wanted some food. We were hungry. So I insisted that let's just go to Waffle House and go get our food. My 2 friends, my best friend and my other friend, decided not to come because they just didn't want to. So me and the new friend, we decided to go. So mind you, I look a mess. She looks good. Let's get that. So, because I didn't plan on doing anything else. Okay? So we get down to Waffle House, which is about 5 minutes away from the hotel, and it is packed. Something I am not used to. We waited there for at least an hour and a half. And so I'm like, okay, let's go back to the hotel or let's go to a gas station, then go back to the hotel. She did not want to do that. So she insisted to go downtown. I said, I didn't really want to. She was like, let's just go. Let's see what they got. If they got another Waffle House down there. So she said, it is a Waffle House. So we go down there, downtown. As we're on the way downtown, she's like, oh, they're having something at GSU. They're having like a cookout barbecue. And I'm like, well, I don't really have any clothes on. So no, not really. Let's just go to Waffle House. So after that, Waffle House is packed as well. So I'm like, okay, I'm not finna keep doing this. So she's like, well, the boy that I'm talking to right now said just come down the street and he's down there at the cookout and we could go get some food. But I don't want to do that. So I'm getting irritated with her now because it seemed like you have other plans. Okay, this is not even the bad part. So I'm getting pissed off. She was like, Okay, well, he got a friend with him, but he said you can't come if you're not fucking. I'm a very nice person, so I just kept it cute. I just looked at her crazy, and I was like, well, Nyan's and my waiting on us at the hotel. How about we just go back? Because we've been out so long. We've been out at least an hour, 2 hours, and it was getting irritating. So the vibe changed once we had to pass by the GSU little cookout, and she obviously didn't like that. So she insisted that, well, when we go back to the hotel, the boy's gonna pick me up. Okay. So I'm getting irritated. So I'm driving, I'm speeding, and BOW! I hit a motherfucking curve. Going right next to the hotel. Going into the hotel, I hit a curve and I popped my tire. And so a police officer sees that we're struggling in the parking lot looking at the tire, and so he insists to help. As he's trying to help putting on my spare tire does not fit. So as he's fixing my tire, she's like, well, the boy's on his way to come. Are you good to be here by yourself? Yeah, I'm good to be by myself in a city that I don't know about, by myself at night. We were out so long that the girls were asleep upstairs, literally. And she did not give a fuck. Yeah. I didn't really try to blame her or nothing, but I'm blaming her. But now that I think back on that story, she was a really inconsiderate friend. And later on, like, we are not friends anymore. She ended up being a weird ass bitch. But yeah, that trip was horrible. Don't ever go to a trip with no money, and don't go with inconsiderate people that only care about themselves. Do not let random people on your trips if you do not know them. And don't mix up friends. Yeah.
That is crazy how she just did you like that. I would be very not want to be her friend either. Let's watch the next video.
Okay, y'all, so I need y'all opinion real quick, ladies. So tell me if I'm wrong. I was on this girls trip in Miami with 5 other girls, and we ended up getting an Airbnb. And I told everybody, like, hey, y'all, I'm about to go jump in the shower real quick. But mind y'all, it was real quick. Like, real quick, because we've been traveling all day. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure it was quick and we all, you know, had our little fun. And so that way everybody else can hop in the shower and do what they got to do. I get out the shower and literally everybody is gone. And I had ended up catching a flight back because it's like, where did y'all go? And like, I felt like that was kind of rude because nobody came and said a word to me. So it's like, now I'm about to just go home because y'all all just pissed me off. Am I overreacting? And mind you, none of the 5 ladies ended up freshening up. So it's like, that was kind of dirty of y'all to just leave me in the house, knowing that I had to freshen up. Like, y'all don't like to freshen up after a long trip? Or is it just me?
It's not you, it's them. Because honestly, when I go on vacation, I always seem to like find myself taking a shower before I do anything else. Like, once I get there. You know what I'm saying? I shower when I get there. I shower when I get up. And I shower when I get there. Because you just know all that, like, travel germs is on you. So you want to, like, be clean and stuff. But let's watch the next video. And also, it was sad for her friends to leave her like that while she was in the Airbnb by herself. They could at least one could have waited for her. Okay, on to the next video.
Don't invite me to no girls trips. Don't invite me to none of that shit because girls be weird. It's like you can come in with good vibe, good energy, and they still gonna be weird. It's something about your light. It's something about your energy that they just can't take. I went on a girls trip last weekend and I came back in a wheelchair, y'all. Like, I had to be pushed in a wheelchair through the airport. It was my best friend's birthday. She asked me to come to this girls trip. It was supposed to be good vibes, positive energy, escape from reality because a bitch been going through some shit. Silently by myself. So I needed a break. From the universe. And all I ended up was some fried ass feet. We'll get to that. Tell me why I go on this girls trip. I spent banks to get there too. Let's talk about it. The flight was already $700 to get there. Airbnb $400.
And I'm not coming to no trip, no birthday trip without a gift. So I done already just spend bands and sacks and a whole bunch of shit just to make her feel special. So just getting to the trip, I'm off a good, what? I'm off a good $1,500. But that's okay, because when I love you, I'll spend that money for you to show that I love you and I'm there for you. But I ain't spend all that money and waste all that time and energy to come there for a bitch to be weird towards me. This girlfriend that I don't even fucking know like that, I know of her. I know a little bit of her, but I don't know her like that. Weird to me the whole time. Throwing shade at me, being just mean and nasty. And I'm catching the shade, but I'm trying to just like, pay it because it's somebody's birthday. You know what I mean? So if you don't know, I sell lace glue. I'm on live. I'm doing my friend hair. I'm like, this the best glue. It's waterproof. Y'all need to get this. My friend, she don't like to sleep with wigs on. So she took the wig off that night. The girl gonna tell her, oh, I thought that was the best glue. I thought it was waterproof. Clock it. Now I'm about to surprise my best friend with the gift. I sit her down in front of TikTok live. I come out with the balloons. I throw them in front of her like, happy birthday. She's crying. I'm like, read this card. It's so special to me. She like, forget the card. Open up the sex gift. Okay, that's weird. As she's opening up her gift, I'm hungry. Y'all ready to go? I'm hungry. Okay, that's kind of weird. But I'm still paying it. I'm not saying nothing to her because I don't want to ruin nobody's trip. So this is the day that the fight ended up happening. We in the car. We all looking beautiful. We getting ready to go out and see what Phoenix is about. They playing hip-hop songs, the ranchy, ratchet songs. Me and a best friend in the back seat. The girl is driving and another friend is in the passenger seat. Best friend like, can you put on some Summer Walker? It's her birthday. If she want to listen to Summer Walker, put on a Summer Walker. But no, it can't go that way. The girl like, if you want to listen to Summer Walker, you can drive. So she like, bitch, I will drive. So they getting into it. They going back and forth. It's a whole big thing. People jumping out of cars. I got videos of it all, y'all. People jumping out of cars. It's just too much. I'm trying to calm the situation down. I'm like, let me drive. Let me get us to somewhere. Like, y'all just let it go. So her and the birthday girl going back and forth. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation and calm everybody down. But the girl like, I should have been coming for you bitches. You bitches been da-da-da-da. Especially you. Talking about me. I'm shocked. I'm like, me? What are you talking about? I don't even know you, girl. What are you talking about? I should have been came at you when you said I don't never have my baby. I'm like, I said you never had your baby? I don't even know you or your baby. Girl, what she talking about is the fucking first day or whatever. They talking to her and they telling her like, girl, we wish we could be like you. You got a good support system. You always out of town. You always got somebody to have your baby. She said, huh? I said, they said you always be out of town. You always got somebody to have your baby. That was me talking about her never having her baby. So I'm like, girl, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't even know you like that. I don't know how this girl just turned around and say, girl, we argue. We going back and forth. This girl say, you just a TikTok bitch. That's when I lost my mind. I had on my Givenchy heels. I'm like, let me take these off because I gotta fight this girl. This girl just keep talking to me crazy. But what I did not know is that Phoenix fucking weather is so hot, and they hot is a different type of hot, y'all. So it was 110 degrees. So that means that the ground was 135 degrees or something like that. The ground was hot. Y'all, I took my heels off. I walked up on her. She hit me. We got to fighting. As we fighting, the ground is fucking frying my motherfucking feet. So yeah, that's how I came back home with fried feet. From a girl's trip. I would never do that shit again. I lost so much money. I had to go get my veneer fixed because my veneer came out. And I came home and I'm like, you know what? I need some positive energy. I want to go out. I want to have a good time because I didn't have a good time in Phoenix. And I went out yesterday. I had the best time of my life. I had so much fun. But guess what I came back to? My window busted. What? The Lord, please drop some prayers down because I don't know what the fuck I did. That shit just keep happening to me. But whatever.
I'm happy you were trying to be the mature one out of the group. You were trying to make sure that the best friend had a good birthday, but her friend was a hater. She was jealous of you because, you know, you got a business going, you were TikTok, you know, you doing something, where she just sitting there with her baby, which no disrespect to anyone that have children, but, you know, when you're not trying to do something and you see other people doing something, you tend to get jealous. So, what do y'all think about this video? I know it's hard to go on vacation with friends, and then, especially girls, because, you know, we all have our own personality. But sometimes you just gotta, like, everybody gets their own room, and y'all get to just be separate, you know? But I have a little cold. I'm just trying to, like, knock it out. Okay, guys. This is Life with Shauna Renee. If you have any comments about this video, you know what to do. Comment below. More videos on the way. Period. Bye.